Vehicle number 1.
The 1966 Ford Fairlane, priced at $29,000. This 66 Fairlane features a 521 big block Ford engine, based on the 460 platform. It's equipped with solid link bar lifters, Super Cobra Jet aluminum heads, and a Victor 460 intake manifold, topped with a new Holley 1050 CFM double pumper carburetor. The intake gaskets were recently replaced due to a leak at the rear china wall, and the seller provided photos of the internals during the service. Power is delivered through a C6 automatic transmission with a trans brake and a 9-inch rear end. The rear setup includes a new center section with 411 gears, a Yukon nodular case, and a Detroit locker differential, reportedly costing $1,400. The rear suspension uses a 4-link design with a panhard bar and wishbone setup. The car rolls on 29 by 18 by 15 rear tires. Stopping power comes from 4-wheel disc brakes, though the seller notes there is still air in the lines after replacing the master cylinder, so the brakes may need further bleeding. The car is said to run great, and trades will be considered. Located in Williamstown, New Jersey.
Vehicle number 2.
The 1970 Chevrolet Nova, priced at $59,000. According to the seller, this 1970 Nova is powered by a supercharged 396 engine running on pump gas. The engine features a polished Wyand blower, dual quick fuel carburetors, a forged rotating assembly, Mallory ignition with a Hi-Fire 6 controller, and a Milodon high-capacity oil pan. It's mounted with solid aluminum plates and is said to run strong. The car uses a built turbo 400 transmission with a manual valve body, 10-inch torque converter, and a Hurst ratchet shifter. Line lock is installed, and steering has been updated to rack and pinion with a notched front frame. Cooling is handled by an aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, and the exhaust system includes headers, 3-inch pipes, an X-pipe, and Magna Race mufflers. A 12-point roll cage has been installed to reinforce the chassis. As the seller notes, the paint is in good condition with clean body lines and panel fitment. The car has not been raced, but it has been modified with performance in mind. It's reported to drive well and is suitable for street use. Odometer shows just over 25,000 miles. Located in Massillon, Ohio.
Vehicle number 3.
The 1965 Ford Econoline van, priced at $55,000. As the seller notes, This 65 Econoline Pro Street is equipped with a small block Ford 427, paired with a Ford AOD automatic transmission. Power is sent to a Ford 9-inch rear end with 373 gears for link suspension and coilovers at all four corners. Braking has been upgraded with a full Willwood disc conversion, and the van has been tubbed. The side exit zoom exhaust is functional and runs through Flowmaster mufflers. Inside, the cabin has been finished with a period-correct style and attention to detail. The seller notes that the van is fully street legal, has not been raced, and is rust-free throughout. This is a completed build, ready to drive and show. As the seller says, this van stands out from just about anything else on the road. The seller has a clean and clear title in hand and is open to trade offers, but only if the trade comes to them. Located in Martins Ferry, Ohio.
Vehicle number 4.
The 1993 Chevrolet S10, priced at $37,500. According to the listing, this 93 S10 Pro Street has only around 500 miles on it since completion. As the seller notes, the truck has been a long-term project spanning over 10 years and features a fresh burgundy paint job and a rust-free body. Under the hood sits a YN 671 supercharged 355 small block, built specifically for boost with a 4340 steel bottom end. Power is routed through an automatic transmission, and the truck rides on a full 4-link rear suspension with coilovers, supported by a full tubbed rear end. Additional upgrades include a Willwood braking system, full cage, and weld racing wheels. The interior is finished in black, and everything from drivetrain to chassis has reportedly been either upgraded or replaced during the build. The seller notes that the truck is set up correctly and is open to discussing details with serious buyers. While the vehicle is listed for sale, the seller states a preference for trades, ideally something more family-friendly now that he has 2 kids. Located in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Vehicle number 5.
The 1966 Oldsmobile Cutlass, priced at $54,995. As described in the listing, this custom-built 66 Cutlass is a well-known project that was once featured on the cover of Hot Rod magazine. It's powered by a 440 big block with a 671 blower. The engine includes a roller cam, Venolia pistons, and polished L88 rods, and the block has been deburred and detailed. Inside, the dash is custom fabricated and the interior was trimmed by Mike Bryan. The wiring, described by the builder as very clean, was handled by Rich Klughurst. The exterior wears 1981 Pontiac No. 56 yellow paint, applied by a small team of builders involved in the project. While it's a showpiece, the seller describes it as a strong running street car that's also comfortable to cruise. The car shows 18,778 miles, has an automatic transmission, and comes with a clean title. Located in Hopewell Junction, New York.
Vehicle number 6.
The 1939 Chevrolet Deluxe, priced at $29,999. According to the seller, this 39 Chevy is powered by a recently freshened 377 small block Chevy, D-stroked for higher revs. It's paired with a turbo 400 transmission featuring a manual valve body. The car rides on a tubbed rear end with a Ford 9-inch differential and 389 gears. The interior has been redone with new upholstery, and the overall presentation is clean, if not overly flashy. As the seller notes, the car is in great condition and ready to drive. It's described as a must-sell situation, with the seller open to offers. Located in Redding, California.
Vehicle number 7.
The 1982 Ford Mustang LX. Offered at $32,500. This 82 Mustang features a 460 Ford big block at its core. The body is a blend of early and late Fox components, an 82 coupe with parts from a 93 model, and rides on an S&W rear subframe, narrowed Ford 9-inch, with strange engineering axles and a 10-point roll cage. The suspension includes coilovers front and rear, manual rack and pinion steering, and Ford Motorsports brakes. Out back are 30 by 18.5 Mickey Thompson Sportsman Pro tires wrapped around 15 by 14 Convo Pro wheels, with 28 by 7.5 MTs up front. The engine has a high-compression build with Ford Motorsports aluminum Cobra Jet heads by Foreman Racing, a Lunati solid roller cam, and Holley Dominator fueling through a Wyand Stealth intake. MSD ignition, custom headers, 4-inch exhaust with Borla mufflers, and a Liberty Pro-shifted Ford top-loader transmission complete the drivetrain. Power is sent to a Detroit locker with 411 gears. The paint, done in custom carmine red by Ken Heckert, is complemented by a detailed cabin from Pearl's Upholstery. The seller is asking $32,500, but is open to serious cash offers made in person. Located in Nantiglow, Pennsylvania.
Vehicle number 8.
The 1967 Chevrolet El Camino, priced at $23,500. As the seller notes, this 67 El Camino is powered by a 454 big block with aluminum heads, topped by a Wyand blower, and fed by a 950 CFM Holley carburetor. Power is sent through a TH400 transmission with a reverse manual valve body and an ATI converter. Out back, it's equipped with a Ford 9-inch rear end with 35 spline axles and 390 gears. The suspension features QA1 shocks, and stopping power comes from 4-wheel disc brakes. The rear has been tubbed to accommodate 33 by 18.5 tires. According to the seller, the car runs great and has a clean title. Asking $23,500 or best offer. Located in Westminster, Maryland.
Vehicle number 9.
The 1952 Austin Healey, listed at $25,000. As described in the listing, this 52 Austin Healey Pro Street hot rod features a small block 383 engine and Holley fuel injection. It's equipped with a turbo 350 transmission and a 4-link rear suspension with a custom 9-inch housing. According to the seller, the car sits on Mickey Thompson wheels and tires and has a finished interior, though the rear seat is removed to accommodate the wheel tubs. The exterior is painted candy red. The seller notes it's a unique build and is open to trades, preferably not project cars. Asking $25,000 or best offer. Located in Strasburg, Colorado.
Vehicle number 10.
The 1957 Chevrolet Corvette. Priced at $65,000. As the seller notes, this 57 Corvette was featured on the TV show Fired Up Garage in 2016 and has since been converted into a gasser-style drag racer. The car can be easily lowered by removing the 4-inch I-beam spacers in the front and adjusting the rear spring shackles. Under the hood is a blown 355 small block Chevy with dart heads, blower pistons, crank, a YN671 supercharger with a polished 4-inch spacer and Holley Sniper fuel injection. It's paired with a Powerglide transmission and a new drive shaft. The rear suspension has new leaf springs and air shocks. The car also features new wiring throughout. The exterior sports a maroon finish with gray coves and a hardtop. It rides on 15-inch rocket wheels with Mickey Thompson tires, narrow fronts and wide rears. Braking is handled by front disc brakes and rear drums. The fuel tank is a new 57 Corvette unit. The exhaust headers have a switch on the dash, allowing for either a loud aggressive sound or a quieter cruise with just blower belt whine. Cooling is managed by a Be-Cool aluminum radiator with an electric fan. The gauges are odometer units, with a GPS-controlled speedometer. The seller includes 2 extra blower pulleys for adjusting boost, a spare blower belt and manuals for the Holley Sniper and Hyperspark ignition system. The decals on the car's lettering are removable. This Corvette runs on pump gas, starts easily, and has a clean Iowa title. The seller advises prospective buyers to inspect the vehicle or hire a third party due to its age and notes all sales are final and as is. Located in Marshalltown, Iowa.
Vehicle number 11.
The 1970 Dodge Dart. Priced at $28,000. As described in the listing, this 1970 Dart features a mini-tubbed setup and is powered by a 440 engine board 60 over. The engine is equipped with a dual carburetor setup and a tunnel ram intake, complemented by an MSD ignition system and an aluminum radiator. The exterior is finished in blue, matching the blue and black interior. The vehicle has an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the Dart is in very good condition and has a clean title. Serious inquiries only. Price is negotiable. Located in Mechanicsville, Maryland.
Vehicle number 12.
The 1971 AMC Matador. Priced at $15,000. This 1971 Matador comes equipped with a mild-built AMC 401 engine producing approximately 500 horsepower, paired with a built 727 automatic transmission featuring a 3,000 RPM stall converter. The car includes a nitrous oxide system currently set to a 150 horsepower tune, with the capability of increasing up to 300 horsepower. The vehicle features a 4-link suspension with coilovers, slick tires, full exhaust system with cutouts, strange engineering axles, and a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 4.10 posi differential. Braking is handled by Willwood disc brakes. A roll cage, MSD ignition system, Holley HP carburetor, and centerline wheels complete the build. The exterior is finished in satin black. According to the seller, the car runs a 10.7 second quarter mile at 123 miles per hour, with an included time slip from Rock Falls for reference. It has been driven about 1,000 miles and primarily used for occasional drag racing and car shows. The vehicle is street legal, rust-free, and has a clean title. The seller notes that it has not been raced recently due to lack of time and is now available for sale. Located in Cedar, Minnesota. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notifications.